Hey guys, it's been a while since I posted on the channel, but I decided to start doing videos called Storytime, and this is a story I call Bird Girl. So, I was sitting at the park one day waiting for my sister to get off the bus when she was in middle school, just texting and waiting on Facebook and whatever, scrolling through. And then this girl, I see her, and she's running toward the playground, and then it was like this pull-up bar, and she just smacks right into it, and she just fell to the ground like a rag doll. And then just like, oh my gosh, what the heck? She wasn't even phased though. She was just looking around, and then she goes and picks up whatever it was, and I just like look at her, and I get a closer look. She's holding a baby bird, and just like, what the heck? And she's like, oh my gosh, can you help me help me out with this bird? It's just like, oh my gosh, the parents won't take it back. They won't take it once the humans touched it. Yeah, I need to get this clean, whatever. So she goes to the bathroom, and I just follow her, and she's rinsing the bird in the sink, and I'm just speechless. And then she's just like, oh, where are my glasses? Can you get them for me? So I run over and get her glasses, and I noticed there was some blood on her mouth. So when I go back in there, she's rinsing off her mouth now. She's like, oh, I know what happened to my mouth. There's like a piece of my gums missing. Oh my gosh. And then she looked, she's like, is it that bad? I'm like, no, it's not that. I mean, it'll heal eventually. And then the bird's just sitting there on the side of the sink, and she's just like, hey, can I borrow your phone to call your mom? Or call my mom? And it's just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. I mean, you just touched a bird, but okay. So she goes and calls her mom, has a conversation, hey mom, the bird fell and you're not gonna take it, so can we take it home or take it to a vet? And then her mom's like, no, it's gonna cost money to take it to a vet, just leave the bird there. She's like, mom, I can't leave it there. And then eventually though, she just gives me the phone back. And so I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna go back to my stuff, just whatever. And then her mom calls back, she's like, hey, can I talk to my daughter? Is she there? And it's like, yeah, she's still here. And it's the girl's still tending to the bird. And then they talk again on the phone. She's like, okay, well, I can't bring the bird. And then she goes out to the bird again, and then the parents are like coming down, swooping toward her, and she's just like, go away. It's like, oh my gosh, when's the bus gonna get here? And so she leaves it by the tree on the ground, and then finally the middle schoolers come, and they're all surrounding the bird. It's just like, oh my goodness, let's just get out of here. And finally my stepmom came, picked us up. Anyways, it was pretty wild.
We did it last night. Start from middle schoolers.
So the middle schoolers showed up, and they just surrounded the bird standing there. And I'm like, oh, I want to pick up the bird. And just like, oh my goodness. And then finally my stepmom came and picked us up. So glad to get out of there. It was a pretty wild day. Anyways, thank you for watching. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe, and yeah, we'll try and post more. Bye!